Hello. Hello. Hi. Happy Thanksgiving. We are in the house today. Yes, we are. How y'all doing? Happy Thanksgiving. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving thus far. Y'all still eating? I just ate, and no lie, y'all. I ate me just like a little corner of some dressing and a deviled egg right before the show. No lie. I was like, okay, I'm a little hungry because I didn't eat a lot today, guys. I ate a very small plate of like almost everything, and I still didn't eat all that. I told y'all before I don't eat a lot. But yeah, I was a little hungry before, and I said, let me give me a little deviled egg and a little bit of dressing right before I go up. And that's what I ate. That's all I wanted right now. But yeah, and I cooked down too. I cooked a lot of stuff. Lot of stuff. But we had a really, really good Thanksgiving. Very busy day all day. Y'all know how Thanksgiving be. So yes, great. I'm doing what I got? A blue Hawaiian, and it is good. It's on, like an ice, like a little icy type blue Hawaiian. So I'm over here eating that with my little spoon, child, with my straw in it. Just getting a little litty. It's all good. It's Thanksgiving, child. We gonna turn up a little bit and deliver some tea. Y'all know how it is over here. So thank y'all for coming and joining. I said I know they're looking for my ass today, but y'all know holidays you got to spend it with family. You kind of can't pull away when you want to. So y'all know how it is, child. I had to do what I had to do. So, but I'm here now. But here us is like here us is, honey. Like Sugar Avery said, our color purple. Here us is, honey. We here. Caramel is here. All right. So thank y'all for being so patient. I said, let me get my show together. So all the stuff that I was going to talk about for Car Chronicles. So we're going to combine Car Chronicles and Pop In because we have quite a few topics to breeze through. And some new developments have come across my desk as well since I got my show together. So we're going to get those out there. So, Caramel, you look beautiful. Thank you. Got my blue on for you guys tonight. Try to switch my hair up a little bit, do something a little different. So yeah, it's all for you guys. I always like for the holidays, I like to be cute because child, you don't never know, child. You just never know, child. And I've been in there taking pictures and kind of feeling myself a little bit. Y'all know how to be, child. And my husband kind of giving me like a little one. So I was like, why are you looking at me like that? So we already know what that look means, right? And we looking extra good. I got on my little tight shit today. So y'all know. I'm over here trying to be grown or whatever, okay? Somebody said blue is my color. I like blue. I like to wear colors. If y'all watch me a lot, I wear a lot of colors. Okay, so blue, red is one of my colors. I like black. Pink, I like hot pink. I like that. Every now and then I'll do, like what else do I like? Green too. I like green. Okay, I like green. I like bright colors. But yeah, so we're trying to do the damn thing today. All right. So I hope everybody had, like I said, a great holiday. Child, I'm hearing, let me tell y'all this. I'm reading comments. Somebody was like, Cameron, did you see Wanda going live? When she was over there making some damn dressing with some chitlins in it. I said, see, that's why the damn hospitals can't stay, folk can't stay out of the hospital now. I know somebody done called the damn ambulance to come pick their ass up from over there, Lord. I said, I ain't never heard nobody talking about no damn dressing with some damn shitterlings in there. Wanda over there making dressing with chitlins in it. Jesus, Lord, that's your child, Lord. You made a Lord. You made a God. Do whatever you will with a Lord, because y'all know that's some bad cooking. Ain't nobody gonna eat that but her and them kids, them chillins over there, Lord. Oh, Lord, let me send some prayer waves over there for the chillin', honey. For the chillin'. All right. All right, so let's get into the show. Ooh, child. I don't even eat chili. Anybody in my chat eat chillins? That's slave food. I'm sorry, guys. We are free now. We got chicken, shrimp, ribs, what else we got? Crab legs, there's steak. There's a whole bunch of other shit we can be eating besides chitlins. That's what I call them. I mean, we got oxtails now. Like, girl, you ain't got to be eating no chitlins out here. I don't eat that. I don't eat pig feet. Like, I don't eat stuff like that. Maybe I'm too bougie. I don't know. I don't eat no damn chitlins. That's the shit they used to make us eat back in the day when we weren't free. But we free now. Girl, you can go to the store and get you some good chicken and stuff now. Girl, I don't eat no hog maws and all that shit either. That's taking it too far. But to each his own, honey. I say I love chitlins. I ain't mad at nobody if you eat them. I don't eat them. Don't bring me no chitlins. Tell my Caramel, girl, you got to try this. It's a hell no for me, okay? Like, I'm good on the chitlins. I promise you I am. Now, oxtails or some shrimp or some shit like that. And I don't eat everybody cooking either. Maybe I don't eat everybody cooking because everybody ain't clean. But said my son call it. It is slave food. Y'all, we free. You ain't gotta eat that shit now. You don't. You don't gotta eat that now. Y'all know. Well, let's get into the show, honey. We got some breaking news. I always like to start with that because, honey, breaking news is always first over here. I know we got celebrity news, and this person, I don't know how long they're gonna be a celebrity if this shit keep going the way it's going. But rah. Let's get into it, honey. I saw this. I said, oh, I got to add this to my show because we've been talking about this person all damn week. Y'all know who it is. Damn Diddy. Back in the damn news again. Another lawsuit. Go figure. Another damn lawsuit with Diddy for the same mess he was doing to damn Cassie. I said, see, you didn't want folks to believe it. Now it's given that your ass is back out here on the mess again. All right, yes, thanks to Hollywood Unlocked. It says that a new lawsuit is filed against Diddy, accusing the mogul of sexual assault and drugging a woman. Now, y'all know, honey, they got this thing coming out now where they call it the, let me get the good name for it, honey, because I don't want to, let me get the name for it, because I know I wrote it down, honey. It's the Adult Survivors Act. Now, that's set to expire on the 24th, which is this week, all right? So, any woman that's been violated, okay, whenever time, the statute of limitation, the deadline for that is on the 24th of November, and that's for in New York. So if you've been violated, y'all better home, go ahead and get your lawsuits out there, honey, because the attorney's been running their asses up there and filing. And we got a lot of celebrities that's getting caught up because people are pressing charges. We're going to talk about it soon here. But let's go ahead and get into Diddy. Baby, listen, his career is about to go all the way down, and they're steady chipping away at him, as y'all can see, the same way they did R. Kelly. They brought him down. Diddy, you coming down too. I'm sorry to tell you, sir. Okay. 50 Cent, and not to jump the gun too much, 50 Cent has already said that he is willing to step up and executive produce the Surviving Diddy. Y'all know he don't like Diddy. He want to see Diddy go down. I want to see his ass go down because you cannot be out here violating women and being a whole monster like you are. Like, you need to be locked away because it's looking like you're not going to stop doing this. And it's not only just women now. We're finding out that some boys may have been violated, allegedly. Okay, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and read what it has to say. It says that the bad boy mogul has been hit with another lawsuit. In the lawsuit filed on Thursday, which is today, honey, what a good Thanksgiving surprise. It says that a former Syracuse student alleges that Diddy sexually assaulted her after having dinner at Wells Restaurant in Harlem. Anybody know what that is? All right, so this says that she says that Diddy invited her back to his studio and gave her a drug that placed her in a physical state where she could not independently stand or walk. That's what they did to Cassie in that car, remember? That's what happened to Cassie in the car. All right, so they said that according to the suit, that the two were riding in a car to a music studio where she could not get out of the car. It says that afterwards they proceeded to a place that he was staying to where he sexually assaulted her. It says that the plaintiff also accuses Combs of recording the sexual assault. Is that not what we heard in the deposition with Cassie? He was recording all of her sexual moments, and he was sitting back and pleasuring himself as well. Now, it says, as was in his practice, it says that Combs video recorded the sexual assault. Like I just said, days later, a male friend revealed to her that he had viewed the sex tape along with other men. Now, we already know in Cassie's deposition that he had sent, and this is according to 50 Cent, because he's spoken up about it as well, that several videos and or pictures of Cassie in compromising positions and in sexual positions with other prostitutes with a P men that Diddy sent to him. That is called revenge P. You did not get permission to send said pictures and or videos to anyone. So it's looking like he's using these said pictures and or videos of these victims. And we got to call it that, because if you gave her any type of drug, that means that she was not able to consent to whatever it was that you were trying to do or whatever you planned. You already knew prior to her getting in your car, prior to you even inviting her to dinner, what your motives were with this woman, because this is something that you've done over the years, Diddy. All right, Justin Bieber. We've seen Justin Bieber strung out with shades on, and we've already heard that he was also violated, possibly from Diddy. And I'm going to say allegedly. We already know where Usher's mother had to go to New York and get Usher because some inappropriate things were going on there, to where it was already said and alleged that Usher was sleeping in a bed with Diddy. Diddy, you were 30-something years old. Usher was 14, 15 years old. What the fuck, sir? Pardon my, I'm sorry, y'all. My blue Hawaiian is kicking in. All right. What's going on, Diddy? What's going on with you? It's looking like you been hanging around R. Kelly too much. Okay, you are. I don't understand. It's crazy. Shit, crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And you steady losing out on business deals because people don't want nothing to do with you. And that's how I started with R. Kelly. Watch what I tell you, and I'm gonna predict. I ain't no psychic, but I'm gonna go ahead and predict it, honey. Okay, Caramel Cleo is about to let you. Caramel Cleo, baby, is about to predict that Diddy, honey, that Diddy is getting ready to be going down. Okay. Oh, you got to go down, sir. You about to go down. That's how it happens. The disassociation from businesses, people dropping you, not wanting nothing to do with you, because now it's looking like there's a pattern of sexually assaulting women and boys and probably men. Okay. They would say that something happened with him and Meek Mill. That's not that allegedly. Okay. I saw a video where he was trying to hit on rapper Fabulous and he was looking hella uncomfortable. Talking about he want to take him shopping. Nah, bro, this shit here is crazy. But yeah, so that is what's going on with that. Damn, Diddy. Now there's so many other people that, like I said, they're also going through the sexual assaults as well. I might as well go ahead on and run through those because, yeah. Let's go and get into Trey Songz because he has wiggled his way out of a lawsuit again because the statute of limitations ran out on that. He's one that stays in the news for doing stuff to women as well. He's the next R. Kelly. Trey Songz is the up and coming R. Kelly, okay, minus the vocals. We already show how he do. Now I like some of his music, but he be doing too much sometimes. Okay, he be sounding like his ass got to go use bathroom or something. I don't know. But let's go ahead and get into it. It says the Trey Songz latest sexual assault lawsuit is dropped. Okay. And everybody's been asking what happened with that. So let's get into it. They says that let's get into it. All right, so they're saying that with news of Trey Songz' latest sexual assault lawsuit being dropped, that some folks have taken to social media with comments and questions. They says this week a judge dismissed the lawsuit from a woman who sued Trey Songz for pulling down her top at a pool party in 2013. Okay. He also tried to be inappropriate with what's the girl? Keke Palmer as well. She went to a party and he was pushing up on her. Some of you guys may have heard about that, and she was turning down his advances and he got mad at her. And she was so uncomfortable until she locked herself in a closet at this party, you guys, to get away from him. Like he was trying to be touchy-feely. She was steady telling him no, like, get your hands off me. And he was still approaching her like, okay, I'm still going to touch you because I'm Trey Songz. And she literally had to hide in the closet and lock herself in the closet because she was tired of his shit. I would have left, but so they said that last year, another suit was dropped from a woman claiming to have been R-worded by Trey Songz. So it's looking like he has a good attorney and he's able to continue to wiggle out of stuff. But my thing is this, like Diddy, like, R. Kelly and all these other people that's being exposed for the inappropriateness with the women. Your day is coming, Trey Songz. You cannot continue to get out of things and continue to violate women and think that because you're this superstar and this person that everybody see as this heartthrob, that you can continue to do things to women. You should not be putting your hands on no one and exposing their breasts. You should not be R-wording nobody. You should not be doing any of the things that you've been doing. So he's another person that I definitely want to see be held accountable for his actions because you don't have permission to put your hands on anyone. Okay. Period. You don't. All right. So let's get into some of the other stars that are facing sexual assaults. Okay. Now that we know that his deadline is coming up for this Adult Survivors Act, which the deadline I told you guys it's the 24th of November this year. Okay. All right, so former NFL star Marcellus Wiley is also accused, you guys, of R-wording one of his friends, but this dates back to 1994 while attending Columbia University. Okay, what is wrong with these people? Shout out to the Jasmine brand. That is him. Let's put your face up there because, yes, we do want to expose the creep that you are. Let's get into it. All right, so ex-NFL defensive end Marcellus Wiley has been accused of R-wording a woman while attending Columbia University. They're saying that according to a lawsuit filed on Tuesday in the New York Supreme Court, that the victim claims that Wiley attacked her in 1994 while she was a sophomore in college. Now they're saying at the time that she was a star running back, that he was a star running back now for the university, and that the woman contends that she and Wiley were friends at the time, yet he still violated her multiple times while she was still a virgin inside her dorm room. Damn. Says that the unidentified woman allegedly told Wiley to stop, and she tried to find her clothing to leave the room, but was pulled back down onto the bed and R-worded again. So not only did he do it once, but twice that night, it sounded like. They said that the ordeal led to a suicide with an S, okay, attempt. This says that Columbia is also named in the lawsuit, claiming that they were negligent and failed to protect students from sexual predators. Now they're saying that the victim filed the lawsuit under the Adult Survivors Act. So of course she is within the time frame for that to be filed for her case. So hopefully she gets justice for that as well, okay? And he's not able to just pay his way out of that, because it's seeming like that's what's going on here now. Let's continue. There's more. Jamie Foxx is also sued for sexually assaulting a woman 8 years ago in 2005 on a rooftop, okay, at this place called Catch in New York City. What is it about these people in New York? Damn. Is everybody just doing... All right, so Jamie Foxx is sued for sexual assault. Allegedly, they're saying it happened at a New York City restaurant, all right, on a rooftop. Let's get into it. For those of you who don't know who he is... If you don't know who he is, I'm sorry. Y'all just came in from Mars yesterday, but this is Jamie Foxx, okay? That's Jamie Foxx. Damn, you get right out of a coma just to get sued. I know his ass wish he was back in the coma now. Was that nice to say? I mean, shit, maybe that's better than this lawsuit. I don't know. I mean, we did pray for you, and you didn't want to be out here saying, oh, y'all, thank you for y'all prayers or whatever, but whatever, let's get into it. They said that Fox is being hit with a lawsuit for sexual assault that allegedly took place in 2005 on the rooftop of Catch, New York City. Now, they're saying that legal documents were obtained where the plaintiff says that she entered the restaurant and realized that Jamie Foxx was sitting close by her. So she was starstruck, all right? Now, it says that her friend asked the star, which is Jamie Foxx, apparently he was intoxicated. It says to take a photograph with the two of them, in which he replied, sure, baby, anything for you. See, he reeling them in. Now they're saying that as they continue taking the photos, that she claimed that he stated that she looked like Gabrielle Union, after saying, wow, you have a supermodel body and you smell good. How else was she supposed to smell? Them weak lines that women, y'all follow for these weak lines. Now, you look like Gabrielle Union, girl, and you smell good. You had smelled it good over there, girl. Anyway, weak line. I'd have been like, all right. So they're saying that after the photos, that the plaintiff says that Mr. Fox allegedly pulled her to the back of the rooftop by her arm, then placed his hands on her waist before moving them up into her top, grabbing her chest area. Okay. Now they're saying he allegedly put his hands in her pants and put his fingers in places that he was not supposed to. We got to say it that way, okay? Now they're saying that she says that this was witnessed by her friend and security. They said that the plaintiff claimed that she suffered from emotional distress, pain, and suffering, and had to have medical treatment due to the sexual assault, abuse, and assault and battery. So he was probably very rough with her, since she had to seek some type of medical attention afterwards. Jamie, what were you going through? You just getting out of jail or something, sir? Why were you being rough like that with this woman to where she had to have medical attention after you forced yourself on her like that? He need to be in jail too. Damn. What y'all think about that? Jamie? Team too much out here. All right. There's more. All right. Now, unnamed woman also files a lawsuit against Interscope Records co-founder Jimmy, what is his name? Iovine, for sexual assault as well. Damn. Now they're saying looks like the Interscope Records mogul Jimmy Lauyrn is facing a lawsuit for sexual assault. According to the Billboard, it says that an unnamed woman sued him for sexual abuse, forcible touching, and sexual harassment, okay, and retaliation. So y'all know what that is. If she don't want to try to be talking and telling him no, she didn't want his hands on him. Oh, well, I'm going to take your job or whatever. So let's get into it. Interscope Records co-founder Jimmy Lauyrn is being sued by an unnamed woman for sexual assault, forcible touching, sexual harassment, and retaliation, according to documents filed in New York court on Wednesday, November 22nd. I told you, y'all, they trying to get in there before the deadline, honey. So they're saying that though the full complaint is not yet available, that a summons with the notice was filed by the woman's attorney, Douglas Wigder, and Meredith Firetug at Wigder Law. Now, they're saying that the case includes an accusation of multiple instances of abuse, along with a specific incident of sexual misconduct that occurred in New York. Damn, New York! In 2007. My God, everything is happening in freaking New York. All these assault cases. All right. And you guys already know about Harv Pierre of Bad Boy Records. That's been in the news, all over the news. We kind of talked about that. He is Bad Boys. Like I said, he hung out with Diddy. Every time you saw Diddy, you saw him. That is Harv Pierre and Diddy. He is also being sued for assault as well. We're going to get into it. His is also, I think, in New York as well. Let's get into it. Just days after Bad Boy Records founder Diddy was hit with a lawsuit by ex-girlfriend Cassie, a longtime executive at his company, Bad Boy Entertainment, has also been slapped with an assault and sexual lawsuit. All right, according to news outlets, that Harvey Pierre, the former president of Bad Boy, is being sued for allegedly grooming and sexually assaulting his assistant. Okay, the claim that says that the claim filed in New York County Supreme Court and obtained by Rolling Stone states that he's being accused of preying on the Jane Doe plaintiff on multiple occasions in New York City and other locations throughout the country. I think we kind of talked about it yesterday. They said that the filing continues to allege that Pierre used his position of authority as the plaintiff's boss to groom, exploit, and sexually assault her. Pierre also engaged in a year-long pattern of grooming plaintiff, leading to sexual harassment of the plaintiff and sexual assault. Sounds like the same thing that Diddy was doing to Cassie as well, okay, and trying to say that that was his girlfriend. That's the new thing now. I said it before. R. Kelly called the women that he was allegedly assaulting. Well, I ain't gonna say allegedly because he was found guilty. The women that he was found guilty of assaulting, sexually assaulting, grooming, trafficking, that type thing, and he was calling them his girlfriend so that, you know, it wouldn't look bad for his image. And that's the same thing that Diddy was saying about Cassie, that she was his girlfriend when you were trafficking this young woman, okay? And it's a shame because you have, what, 3, 4 daughters? So it's a shame for men to be out here doing this to women when you have daughters. Like, would you want to see your daughters in that type of situation with another man? You'd be ready to knock their head off if you saw another man treating your daughter, putting paws on your daughter, or sexually assaulting them, or even trafficking them. You would lose your shit if you found out that somebody was doing that to your daughters. So why would you put someone else's daughter and or woman, period, in that type of situation? It's sad, it's sick, and their asses need to be locked the hell up. Okay, I have no sympathy for any man or any woman who do something like that. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. There's so much stuff that's coming out now. Let's go ahead and get into and Jamie Foxx also, while we were talking about Jamie Foxx, before I move on, because I made a little note of it, he was also sued by another woman, you guys, for an assault where they were at some type of party in 2004, and this woman was saying that he pulled out his schlong and was asking her to give him fellatio, and she declined. And she says that he took his schlong and slapped her in the face with it in public, you guys. This woman said that Jamie Foxx took her schlong and slapped her in the face with it when she turned down his advances in terms of giving him fellatio. All right. Yes. So she filed a lawsuit, but they're saying that the time limit on that had gone out, so she was unable to press charges on him for that. So sad for her. That's crazy. But yeah, you guys schlong slapping people, sir. Like, that's giving no. Don't slap me with no schlong unless I ask you to. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. It's the Blue Hawaiian. All right. Unless I ask for that. All right. I tell y'all sometimes it's all right to be a little rough sometimes, but it has to be something that you're asked, that you verbally say. You got to be verbal about that shit. Now, if I don't say that, if I don't come out of my mouth and say, hey, I need a good schlong slap right now, then don't do that shit, because then that's a violation. I got to go on and go do 911. Hey, I need y'all to get here. Yeah, train plane, like my girl Olita Adams saying, train plane. I don't care how you get here, but damn it, get here when you can, or if you can, because I'm gonna be pressing some charges. All right, I need to see the blue light in about 5 minutes. All right, yeah. Anybody ever been schlong slapped? Let's move on though. That sounds a little rough, but let's get Let's get on with the show, child. Damn. I ain't never been slow slapped. That's some serious shit right there. All right, so guys, there is. I see y'all laughing in the chat. Ooh, child, that blue Hawaiian is showing out. Y'all hear me? Blue Hawaiian is showing out, Lord. All right. Let's get on into the show. Let's get into the show, Lord. All right, so I like to keep you guys aware of what's going on in terms of updates and things of that nature. I'm sounding like Martell. There is a new there's a new COVID threat that is circulating, you guys. So I want to make you guys aware. All right, it's a new COVID threat that is circulating called HV1. Have you guys heard about that? That is going around now. So for those of you that's doing a lot of traveling, please, please, please make sure you are vaccinated and, make sure you wear your mask if you're in close proximity to other people, okay, so that you can be protected, because they're saying it is a issue and it is going around, okay? This was just announced, all right? I'm trying to find my article so that I can read up a little bit more on that with you guys, because I like to keep you guys informed, honey, so that you will be in it. Oh, before we even move on, I don't have missed this. Cuba Gooding Jr., he's also facing a sexual assault as well. Guys, they're coming out the woodwork. I can't even keep up with all of them. Cuba Gooding Jr., you guys, this is him, Cuba Gooding Jr. He's also facing another sexual assault. Actually, he's facing two. Two other women have come out to sue him, okay, for sexual assault. So he just got out of a situation where he sexually assaulted someone, and now two other women have also come out to say that he's done that to them as well. Damn. Is it going to ever stop? Like, oh my God. So yes, so back to the COVID threat. So there is a new COVID threat, HV1, that is circulating, you guys. So please make sure that you are taking every necessary precaution to wear your mask and be protected. Don't be all up in folk face and don't let them be all up in yours, okay? Because it is a serious thing. Let me find my post here. Give me a second. Hope I didn't scroll past. Lord, and Bill Cosby too, Lord. I can't keep up with all these assaults. I cannot, y'all. It's so many. It's like every freaking day something. And Cassie, baby, you opened the floodgates, and I just want to thank you. And it's going to be more that come out as well. And I'm so happy. I am so happy that it's coming out, because listen, it's too long now that this stuff people have been taken advantage of and nothing is being done about it. So, all right, so let's get into it. All right, so there's a new COVID variant called HV1 that is now dominant. They're saying that these are the most common symptoms. All right, let's run through that, and we're going to get into it. All right, so this says that a highly contagious COVID-19 variant called HV1 is now the dominant strain in the U.S. It says that what to know about the transmission symptoms, and vaccines and more. Okay, let's get into it. This says that the highly infectious Omicron subvariant has been circulating in the U.S. since the summer. It says that in October, HB1 rapidly gained speed and overtook the other variants, including EG5, aka Iris, to become the most prevalent strain, according to the U.S. Centers of Disease Control and Prevention. All right. Now, they're saying that during the 2-week period ending in November 11, the HV1 accounted for 29% of new COVID-19 infections in the U.S. per the CDC. Now, after HV1, okay, this says that the new most common variant was EG5, all right, which made up about 22% of cases, followed by FL1 and 5.1 of 4 next, okay, that's and HBB 1.16 or oh Lord, all these doctor words, okay, Arcturus, okay. This is unlike predecessors HV1 that it has that is yet to gain a catchy nickname. All right, so let me get down to what it's actually saying, because I want to see what the symptoms are. It's probably like flu symptoms, probably. All right, so let's get down to what the symptoms are, because they're giving me a whole lot of damn big words here. All right. Let's see. Yep, just like I thought. It's like flu symptoms, okay? Coughing, wheezing, sneezing, itchy water. It's kind of like if you're kind of feeling like you have the flu, it's going to kind of be just like that. So it's the same symptoms as the flu, which I expected. Okay, so if you're feeling like any type of flu symptoms, okay, you may want to try to go and get a COVID test to see if anything comes up to say that you have this particular HV1 virus. Okay. Yes, sore throat, congestion or stuffiness, runny nose, cough, fatigue, headache, muscle aches, fever, or chills. Kind of like you feel like you have the flu, like I was saying. I'll read those off again. If you're feeling like you have sore throat, congestion or stuffiness, runny nose, cough, fatigue, headache, muscle aches, or fevers and chills, okay? If you have any of those symptoms, you might want to get checked out, okay? I have a lot of home tests at home where if I'm feeling like I want to be sick or something like that, then I will test myself at home, or I can go to what's the place up the street, the little pharmacy right up the street, honey, and test through the drive-through window. And yeah, the next day you can next day or so you can get your results. But yeah, but let's get on into the show, honey. All right, so y'all be safe out there. Be safe, be safe, be safe. All right. So let's get in. Oh, that blue Hawaiian kicking in, y'all. Good God Almighty. Woo. And it's the little dailies. Y'all know the little packs, like the little dailies packs, the little frozies. I don't know why that's getting to me because my tolerance level for alcohol usually is pretty good. I don't know, child. Oof. My God. All right, so let's get into it. If you guys have been watching the news, you already know that Teyana Taylor, honey, and Iman Shumpert, they have already announced that they were separated, but we're finding out that Teyana Taylor is saying that she already filed for divorce over a year ago. All right. She was trying to say that the reason for it was not because of cheating or anything, or cheating, as Tisha calls it. But I call BS on that because now I see in a post where she's actually saying that there was some infidelities, okay, that may have brought that upon. Let me read what she had to say at first, okay, when she first initially announced that they were separated. And then we're going to get into what's going on. She says that not too much on my bestie. She says, in all fairness, Iman and I are separated and have been for a while. She says, to be 1000% clear, infidelity ain't one of the reasons for our departure. We are still the best of friends, great business partners, and are one hell of a team when it comes to co-parenting our two beautiful children. She says, most importantly, we are family and in the 10-year together. Okay, that didn't make sense, but okay. She says 7 years married and we ain't never played with or about that. She said, we just keep y'all asses out in the group chat. She says, which is the reason that we've been able to successfully and peacefully separate without all of the outside noise. She says that the only reason that I'm even sharing this is part of the chat is because that the narratives are getting a little out of hand and it's unfair to all parties involved. She says that I hope that this provided some clarity for you all. She says, Auntie Tay. She says, talking or taking y'all back out of the chat now. Okay, so that's what she put out there. But now she is saying that they are headed for divorce. All right. So she says that it was exclusively reported that Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert were splitting after being married for years. While Teyana initially claimed that their split had nothing to do with cheating, it appears that it did. All right. I'm sad to see that because I was hoping that they could fix the situation. I used to watch their reality show and they just looked like they were so in love. I don't know. You just can't, I guess, judge a person by what you see on the outside. But they had threesomes and people in the bedroom too, so y'all know how that goes. But let's get on into it. It says, and included some sprinkles of jealousy and narcissism as well. Now, according to TMZ, because they were the first to report it, all right, it says that Teyana secretly filed for divorce almost a year ago. They said in her filing that she stated Iman would grow annoyed when they would attend public events together and paparazzi would ask for them or him rather to step out of the frame, meaning they didn't want him in the picture, they just wanted her. That says that was just one of the examples that she gave to show Iman was allegedly jealous of her success. It says that she says that when Iman signed a $40 billion contract with the NBA's Cleveland Cavaliers in 2015, she says that still wasn't enough to stop him from hating on her. She says that this led to her dimming her spotlight to keep a peaceful marriage, which you never should do that. Says that included turning down music and other acting gigs. She says that she also alleged that he has been involved in several cheating scandals. Okay, but you said he wasn't. All right, so it says to keep in mind that she previously stated infidelity was not the reason. It appears that Teyana wasn't lying when she says sometimes we say things that we really don't mean. Okay. Cray, cray, and cray, cray. I was hoping that they would fix this situation, but it's looking like they cannot. But that's what is being reported. All right. So shout out to Neighborhood Talk for the post. Shout out to TMZ as well because they posted it first. But that is Teyana and Iman. Y'all watched their reality show, and which I enjoyed. They look like a very good family, but y'all know for a while before Teyana and Iman got married that she was into women. Teyana like women. I think she still do like women, even though she was married to Iman. But like I said, they were very public about the fact that they do invite other people into the bedroom. And that can be very devastating to your marriage after a while because the said person will start doing a little bit more than what you're doing and it maybe do it better than what you're doing. And then your spouse may start liking a little bit more what they're doing over you, which that kind of pushes you out the way. Now, I don't know what kind of agreement they have or had to where if they're going to have any type of sexual stuff going on that you have to let the other person know, kind of like Will and Jada, if you're going to do this, then I'd rather be present or I want to know about said event when it's going to happen. I don't know what they had going on, but I do know that they did talk about having other people in their bedroom. So that is not a great thing because that can be a disaster for your marriage. Okay. I mean, it just can. If you got to invite other people in the bedroom, like why get married? Just date. Just date and be single and just do it because you just kind of put a damper on what the whole spirit of marriage is really about anyway. It shouldn't be that way. And I ain't trying to tell them how to run their marriage or what to do, but if you run into a roadblock when you do that because it's just not healthy. It's not healthy behavior. Todd and Candy, they talking about threesomes, foursomes. Now they up to fivesomes. Candy admitted on the reunion at Real Housewives of Atlanta. And that's still not enough for Todd because he ain't coming home like he should. So it's like it's no matter how much rope you give a person, it's never enough. And you don't went up from having threesomes to foursomes to fivesomes. It's probably going to be 10, 20 people in the damn bedroom, and that's not going to be enough because your appetite for what you have now indulged in has become more. And it's never enough. It's never enough. So stop doing it, guys. It's always a disaster. It never ends well when you do that, okay? It just don't. And I ain't trying to tell nobody what their freak level should be, but listen, don't sign up for something that is not, that you're not going to be able to keep up in the long run because it's going to create problems, okay? And I want everybody to be out here happy and in love, all right? Don't be out here on that child. All right, so let's go on and get on up into some more topics, honey. We breezing on through them. We're going to get, y'all know we changed, we leave the juicy stuff to the end. All right, so I already talked about that. I had to check them out, so I don't talk about it again. All right, so we already talked about 50 Cent saying that he is willing to step up and produce the Surviving Diddy. I think it'll be good because, hey, anything he put out, I'll watch. Like all the powers and all that. If it's anything juicy like that, I'm down. Like Brandy, baby. I'm going to be down. So if he's going to go on and put it on out there, honey, for the Surviving Diddy, which it needs to be out there, other women and other people need to be aware, that's going to only bring him down even more. And what better person to do it than 50 because he don't really like Diddy anyway. Ever since Diddy asked to take him shopping, that pissed him the hell off. And he was like, nigga, take me where? You ain't about to take me shopping. Now he's been after Diddy's ass all this time and trying to expose the hell out of him. And he's been doing a real good job. He's been talking and sharing videos. Yeah, videos and tea about him. So thank the Lord that he is going to sign on, honey, to go on and get that popping. So I'm happy about that. All right, so let's move on, honey. Let's talk some Kim Porter stuff because I dug up some stuff that I want to share as related to that. And I'm also going to share something with Foxy Brown that she shared too, which is going to be an eye-opener because I was like, hot damn. So before we get into the Kim, because Kim Porter's sister is also speaking out on some stuff about Diddy. She's also put out, she's naming names, guys. I said, this is the type of tea I like. If you're going to tell some tea, baby, you got to put the names in there. You got to throw the names out there so that we can be like, what? So she's going to be talking about Jay-Z, and she's going to name some other celebrities who were also privy to the things that she says that she went through in the music industry. And she was very, very young when she first came into the music industry. I want to say like 15 or so. And yeah, she was saying that Jay-Z, honey, was throwing her back out, honey, at the tender age of 15. We already know he started messing with Beyonce when she was a little tenderoni too. So it's looking like these industry men like young women. Cassie was 19, 18, 19 when Diddy started fooling with her. And his ass was all up in his 30s. So listen, baby, let's get into Foxy Brown. Let's get into Foxy Brown and what she had to say. Because, honey, listen, these men, y'all need to stop this mess, honey.
And great prestige.
All right, let's back it up.
You. Jay-Z is a man of power and great prestige, and that has allowed him to get away with a lot of things. But this time, Foxy Brown isn't letting things slide. Many music experts now describe the 1990s female rapper as insane, but we'll leave that up to you to decide.
That I've been able to overcome adversity and
Brown, okay?
come out
now we're gonna listen.
Which is an important
thing. Foxy Brown, actual name Inga Marchand, has confessed that her ticket to rap stardom came at a cost. And it all happened while she was young. She claims Jay-Z, then 27, took her virginity when she was just 15 years old. And that Hova, who she claims has a horse you-know-what, funded her shopping trips and pampering at hair and nail salons while she was still in high school. All to get into bed with her.
In the beginning, we'd jump in the van, we'd go to Maryland, we'd go anywhere.
You know
what I'm saying?
But wait, there's more. Jay-Z, according to Foxy, has a thing for trans people. She claims she discovered this after one began calling and harassing her shortly after Jay-Z gave her gonorrhea. Yes, really.
Think about what I'm going to say.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think about what I'm going to do.
Foxy also claimed that one of her sex sessions with Jay-Z was videotaped. That's when Foxy mentions that she and Jay weren't alone. Mr. Jamie Foxx was the genuine Wanda from In Living Color. According to Foxy, Jay-Z signed her to multiple gag orders for where she, Jamie, and Jay engaged in a threesome, and that the tape was ironically stolen from her.
Did y'all hear that? She says that Jay-Z gave her gonorrhea. Did y'all hear that? Y'all know I was going to bring that heat tonight. And there's more. I'm going to play it again for those of you in the back that didn't hear. Because, baby, did y'all hear Jamie Foxx's name up in there? Did you hear Jamie Foxx's name up in there? Now, Jay-Z is looking like you have been filming young girls as well. See, we got to put it out there. We got to expose. That's what this channel is about, baby. The exposure. I'm going to let y'all breathe on it just a little bit. She did say he was like a horse, too. I said, well, maybe that's why old Beyonce is hanging in there, because he done cheated on you a number of times, too, B. And I like Beyonce. But she going to write a song about the shit, but she ain't leaving, and we see why now. Okay. You in love with the... That's what it sounded like. Thanks for being here, Vlad the Couch Boy. If you're a content creator, thanks for joining us tonight, okay? Who else did I see? Girlfriend Chronicles. Is there another content creator while I'm shouting you guys out? I don't play it one more time for you guys to hear, for those of you that are just coming in, because baby, this is about Foxy Brown. She's talking about Jay-Z, and Jamie Foxx's name is thrown up in there as well. Playing again.
Engaged in a threesome.
All right, back it up.
Jay-Z is a man of power and great prestige, and that has allowed him to get away with a lot of things. But this time, Foxy Brown isn't letting things slide. Many music experts now describe the 1990s female rapper as insane, but we'll leave that up to you to decide.
That I've been able to overcome adversity and basically come out unscathed, which is an important thing.
Foxy Brown, actual name Inga Marchand, has confessed that her ticket to rap stardom came at a cost. And it all happened while she was young. She claims Jay-Z, then 27, took her virginity when she was just 15 years old, and that Hova, who she claims has a horse you-know-what, funded her shopping trips and pampering at hair and nail salons while she was still in high school, all to get into bed with her.
In the beginning, we'd jump in the van, we'd go to Maryland, we'd go anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
But wait, there's more. Jay-Z, according to Foxy, has a thing for trans people. She claims she discovered this after one began calling and harassing her shortly after Jay-Z gave her gonorrhea. Yes, really.
Think about what I'm going to say. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I think about what I'm going to do.
Foxy also claimed that one of her sex sessions with Jay-Z was videotaped. That's when Foxy mentions that she and Jay weren't alone. Mr. Jamie Foxx was the genuine Wanda from In Living Color. According to Foxy, Jay-Z signed her to multiple gag orders for where she, Jamie, and Jay engaged in a threesome, and that the tape was ironically stolen from her home, not you. Jay-Z is a man of power and great prestige.
What y'all think about that, T?
To get away with a lot of things.
What y'all think about that, T? 15. Came into the business, honey, at 15. I said, well, now I see why they was putting her on these tracks, because didn't I tell y'all last night, this stuff don't come without a price. There's a price for everything, honey. There's a price. You see all these girls getting all these getting all these features on these songs and these record deals. Like Cassie got signed to the 10 album deal, which we know she was never going to put out that many songs or albums. It was just a means to lock her down. Same bullshit is seeming like it's going on over there at Rockefeller Records, allegedly. Let me put my banner up just in case somebody want to be trying it. Okay. Yeah, just in case somebody want to try it. All right. We are covered under the Fair Use Act, and I will say it again. We are covered under the Fair Use Act. Everything said on this video is alleged and in my damn opinion. Okay. And it damn sure is used for fair use and entertainment. What do y'all think about that, though? Foxy Brown is speaking her truth, and I'm glad that she is speaking her damn truth. She also says that she received some extra parting gifts that she didn't ask for, as related to laying down with Jay-Z. So Beyonce, baby, I hope you done went to the clinic down there and got checked out and got whatever you need to get done. I don't think gonorrhea, can you get rid of gonorrhea? I don't know. I ain't never had it and don't plan on getting it. But I know a lot of these STDs you just cannot get rid of. Now we were talking about last night where they were saying that Usher honey had the herpes. I know it's herpes, but yeah. I don't know, guys. This shit is crazy. And for Jamie Foxx's name to be thrown up in the middle of that, sir, like damn. I know you play Ray Charles, but you ain't see this shit coming, sir. I'm gonna say it again. I know you play Ray Charles Blind Man, but you ain't see this shit coming. Like damn. Out here on that. So, Lord. I don't know what to say about this. It says gonorrhea is an old disease that you can get rid of. I don't want to know. I ain't got to read that shit because I don't plan on getting it. We don't get down like that. Okay. We really don't. But yeah, let's get on into some more tea that I got for you guys. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much because I know y'all ready to get back to that turkey and dressing and stuff, honey, that y'all been eating on all day. All right. Lord have mercy. This stuff here, it's giving too much. It's giving too much. All right. All right. Let's get on into it. So Kim Porter, let's play what she talks about. This is what was going to be in Kim Porter's book, you guys, when we found out she was unalive. Kim Porter, you guys know, was going to release a tell-all book. In that tell-all book is what, and I'm going to play it here in a second. They're going to tell you what was actually going to be in the tell-all book, which is why she's probably not here anymore from the stuff that she was going to tell. It was very telling, very juicy. Let's go ahead and play it, okay?
Because I'm not a rapper, obviously, or anything like that, but I've been in the business and been around the business.
Some of the things in the book cover Diddy's gay relationships, footage of those encounters, the men he slept with, STDs, Diddy giving Usher an STD, and the explosive encounter between Diddy and Usher's mom, Mary J. Blige being pregnant by Diddy, and of course, she had an AB, the beatings Kim took, pushing him down the steps in 2007, and him breaking his...
Did y'all hear that? I'm gonna play it again for those of you in the back.
Book because I'm not a rapper, obviously, or anything like that, but I've been in the business and been around the business.
Some of the things in the book cover Diddy's gay relationships, footage of those encounters, the men he slept with, STDs, Diddy giving Usher an STD, and the explosive encounter between Diddy and Usher's mom, Mary J. Blige being pregnant by Diddy, and of course, she had an AB, the beatings Kim took, pushing him down the steps in 2007, and him breaking his foot.
The book because
I hear that?
I'm not a rapper.
So, and these alleged things have been documented. When he broke his foot, of course, he had to go to the doctor when she sliced him on the wrist with the corkscrew thing when you open the wine with. Whenever he put hands on her and she was defending herself, he had to be rushed to the hospital because she hit a vein, and he had to be rushed to the hospital or he wouldn't have made it. So that is also documented that he was injured during that time. So Kim was ready to talk. Kim was tired of his shit. Kim was going through a lot of what Cassie was going through. I'm gonna say minus the trafficking because that has not been proven yet. But in terms of the essays and the abuse that she has already said that she went through, Kim saw a lot. She knew a lot. I already told you guys last night in the live that Kim actually had some type of video with Diddy and Usher having sex, according to her. What was going to be in her book, okay? Now, it said and alleged that she did have a video of Diddy and Usher, in the bed. doing some crazy, crazy wild shit. And he wanted to get that video from her, and he wanted to shut her up because in the book, she was going to tell it all. She was going to tell the fact that he was gay. She wanted to get away from him. She wanted to get away from Diddy because she was sick of his shit. He didn't want her to date anybody else, but he was seen out with multiple women. And anytime she tried to move on to date and have her own life and be happy, he didn't want her to be happy. He wanted her to stay at home and wait on him to be available while she cut on the TV and see him out with Cassie, see him out with J-Lo, see him out with several other women while she just sit at home and wait on him. And meanwhile, she's having babies by him. She's steady trying to prove to him like, hey, I'm here. I'm still here. He didn't give a damn. But it's looking like all of his baby mamas, he's had the same pattern. He has put hands on every single one of his baby mamas, including Misa Hilton. We already know who Misa is. His first baby mama, the one that was in the Baby Give Me One More Chance. She had the blonde hair. She was in the tub where she was sitting on top of Diddy's lap when they were in the hot tub in the Give Me One More Chance video with Faith Evans. Y'all know, y'all seen the video. If you haven't by now, I don't know, child. But Misa Hilton, she's a stylist in the music business. She styled what? Jodeci and them. Whenever they had on the, she was the one that thought of them wearing the leather vest, honey, with the big bulky boots. That was her idea. So she's very, very well known in the music business, music industry. And she styled a lot of people, everybody from Jodeci, like I said, to Beyonce, to Eve, to a lot of artists out there. So she's very well known. And she is the baby mama of Diddy, and she also suffered some abusive moments with Diddy as well. Okay. So yeah, a lot of that stuff Kim was going to have in her book after Kim passed, and I've already talked about this before, but for those of you joining for the very first time, once Kim made it public that she was doing this tell-all book, and it was found out what was going to be in this book. Of course, you know, it wasn't so cool back then in the 90s and early 2000s. It wasn't that cool to come out and say, hey, I'm gay. It wasn't that cool back then to do that like it is now. So for her to put that damaging stuff out about him, to say that about him, then to expose him, so to speak, that would have been very traumatic for him in his career. And he was not going to let that happen. Diddy stood to lose a lot by that information getting out about him. So what's a person to do in that situation when you're steady trying to stop a person from putting a book out about you and they're not hearing you because they're sick of your shit and that's the only way she can get her story out? You got to mute that person. And how do you mute that person? They can't be here anymore. We talked about several other artists who had books that they were going to put out. Heavy D was putting out a tell-all. Who else? Golly. Who are? Because I made notes of it. Jaguar Wright, she's exposed it as well. Like I said, Kim Porter was doing a book. Heavy D was writing a tell-all book. Andre Harrell was doing a tell-all book, and he was one of Diddy's closest friends as well. Al B. Sure was coming out with like a documentary about his life, in which, you know, Diddy was going to also be named in that because he and Kim Porter have dealings. You know, Al B. Sure has a child with Kim Porter, at which Diddy stole Kim Porter from Al B. Sure. And I feel like he's been kind of feeling away about that since then. He's always loved Kim. He wrote Forever My Lady for Jodeci. It was about Kim Porter. And to this day, he still talks highly of Kim Porter and the things, and he knows about things that happened with her. So whenever she passed away and it was saying, oh, she had flu-like symptoms and she never made it, he was the first to say that she was MURDER and not just died of natural causes, which is what was said happened to her. Now, I have some tea here. Y'all know Caramel likes tea, honey. I like tea. So let's go ahead and talk about it. All right. There were 2 autopsies done allegedly on Kim Porter. Now, I'm finding out that the first coroner who did said autopsy, they're saying that there was some suspicious stuff in her autopsy, okay? Some suspicious findings in Kim Porter's autopsy, okay? Now, we already know Jaguar Wright, who seems to know a lot about the music industry, and not that she is so, I ain't gonna say that she's 100% credible about everything, but, and I've heard other sources as well say that they feel that Kim Porter was poisoned. All right. Now, I do know that, like I said, from several sources, that's what they were saying happened to her, that maybe she was injected with something. I'm going to say allegedly, which is how she passed away, because I told you guys last night that it was said and alleged that she had an around-the-clock nurse during the time that they found that she was sick and under the weather. They were trying to say that she succumbed to some flu-like symptoms. Even Kimora Lee Simmons came out and said that's bullshit. Like, no, we don't believe that. There's something else was going on, okay? As you guys know, Kimora Lee Simmons already knew about the said abusive situations that she went through with Diddy because she shared everything with Kimora. She and Kimora were best friends. Everything that Kim was going through, she shared those situations with Kimora. They pillow talked about things. They talked whenever she went through things with Diddy. She shared those things with Kimora. So Kimora knows a lot of inside stuff. She went through a lot of shit with Russell Simmons. So they shared secrets and things that they went through at the hands of their men. So Kimora, it was also said that Diddy threatened to assault Kimora when she was pregnant with one of her kids as well. She and Diddy had some words back and forth, and it was said and alleged that Diddy threatened to put hands on her as well. So it's looking like he has a pattern. And if she's already heard about him putting hands on Kim Porter, what's to say he wouldn't have done it to her? And she said that she was with child during that time. All right. But it is said and alleged that there was some suspicious findings in Kim Porter's first autopsy. Okay. The person that performed the said autopsy, his name was Ed Winters. Okay. 1 year after he performed the autopsy on Kim Porter, he was found unalive. Now, y'all know anytime they do an autopsy, they have to put their findings in paperwork, okay? So with him saying, hey, we found such and such and such. Okay, now all of a sudden you know something and you can't be here anymore either, okay? Just like Cassie's doctor who performed that second surgery on her, he all of a sudden drove off of a cliff. Because he knew some stuff. Ain't it ironic? A lot of people in the business that know so much is not here anymore. It's ironic. It's ironic. This person who performed her autopsy is no longer alive. And I find that to be very suspicious because he did report that there were some suspicious findings in her autopsy. There was another autopsy done as well. Okay? So there was something there. There was something there. I feel like she may have been injected with something. And the person that found her when she finally took her final breath was Diddy. He was there when the coroner got there. They said he's the one that actually called 911. So I find it to be very suspicious that you find out she's putting out said book about you being gay, that you were giving out STDs, that you were being abusive towards her, that there was trafficking going on, that you and Usher had some stuff going on, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And all of a sudden, you are the person that find her when she's no longer here. And you kind of rushed things, and her family, you took over the funeral when her family was trying to put the funeral together. Kim Porter's sister has already said that she don't even like Diddy. All right, let me play some stuff from her because Kim Porter's sister is starting to speak out as well. All right, I love when people speak out, honey. Okay, yes, God, I do. Yes, we do. All right. Let me go ahead and play what that sister had to say. I feel like, too, before we get into the sister, I feel like Young Jock is backpedaling and coochie popping because I saw a video and I played it for you guys where Young Jock said that he was at a party with Diddy. Cassie was there. He was there with his wife. I never knew he was married, but go off. He was saying that Diddy looked up at a staircase and saw this white lady with her hair shaved on the side. You guys remember that when I played it? Said that the white woman's hair was shaved on the side. Diddy saw said white woman and said to Cassie, oh, I like this. Tomorrow, I want you to shave your hair off. All right, so Young Jock was the first person to say that, and now he's backtracking on that. I feel like someone from Diddy's camp must have gotten to him because now he is trying to retract his story, which is so weird. I said he sounds like he's scared. He sounds like somebody got to him and said something to him. Let's play.
Without saying something against Diddy, no, I ain't said nothing against Diddy, first and foremost. When I told the story of the whole situation with Cassie and him saying, baby, I want you to do your hair like this, you know, I'm looking at this TMZ clip and it's like I said Puff demanded her. It was never a demand.
He said that.
That clip was not based on anything that I have saw or seen. It doesn't support any of these allegations against him. Let me just put that out there first and foremost. What it was me saying that this is a mogul and this man has a different type of influence And he saw one thing, and he saw that one thing, and he imagined his lady being able to pull it off. And he looked to his lady and said, I want you to do this. And she agreed to do that. I don't know anything about those. Am I coming out saying something?
Shut up, Jock. Because I played the live where you said verbatim that you and Diddy and Cassie and your woman was at a party, and Diddy saw a white woman who was like a high-powered white woman who had her hair shaved on the side. I remember verbatim. And he came over and told Cassie, I want you to shave you see that woman's hair? I want you to shave your hair just like that tomorrow. Jock said, he said to Cassie, are you really going to do that? And Cassie said to him, well, whatever Sean wants, that's what he gets. She didn't want to do it. She was made to do it. And the next day, he said that Cassie sent him a picture showing that she had shaved her head. And he was like, damn, she really did it. So, Jock, now it's looking like Diddy or maybe somebody in his camp done got to you and told you shut your damn mouth, because now you backpedaling on that thing. You said, I never said it like that. I didn't mean it like that. You did. What? Somebody done got to you? Somebody done called you? And I ain't gonna say threaten. I want to say that, but they probably told you shut your damn mouth. Shut your damn mouth. That's probably what they told you. So now you done made another video. I didn't mean it like that, and whatever I said, it was taken out of context on the video that I said on TMZ. Nigga, shut up. You looking real cowardy out here now. It's giving coward behavior. Like, stand on that shit. If you said it, you said it. If you saw it, that's what it was. Videos don't lie. Scared ass. Don't be scared out here. Stand on that shit. Stand on it. Stand on it. Okay? Yeah, stand on it. If that's what was said, that's what was damn said. All right, so let's get into Kim Porter's sister, because she is talking. I love it. Okay? I absolutely love it. All right, she got a little hood in her too. All right, just FYI, she got a little foul mouth, but it's okay. But she's telling the tea. All right, and she's saying names.
Fucking Will Smith, like,
Wow.
Usher too.
So your sister.
Yeah, Usher too. Yeah.
And so,
he been cheating on my sister for a lot of years.
Wow.
Like, come on now.
So Diddy been cheating on your sister
for a lot of years.
You saying with Usher?
Well, Usher and Will Smith. Should I go on?
Wow. So you.
And Neo, yeah.
So
all out for Tevin Campbell, yeah.
Oh my God! You don't hear the industry secret.
Orlando Brown, yeah. He know about P. Diddy. He been sucking his dick. Let me tell you.
Wow.
He been getting what's right, yeah. He been sucking his dick for years, and he a baby too.
Exclusive interview with Kim Porter's sister. I told y'all.
And fucking Will Smith, like.
Wow.
Usher too.
So your sister.
Yeah, Usher too. Yeah.
And so.
He been cheating on me.
She hood. All right. Damn. Shout out to Meech Love. All right, for that tea. Damn. Sister is telling it, ain't she? She giving names. She is giving names. I love when they talk, okay? I love when they talk. Yes, honey. Yes, okay? Let's go ahead and get into what Mr. Gene Deal had to say, all right? Which is Diddy's former bodyguard, all right?
So you feel like they're going after Puffy. If they do, they'll need proof that, Keefe D and Puffy had a relationship. And you pretty much the main eyewitness that can confirm that they was friends. So
stop it, man. No, you said a mouthful right there. Bruh. Eyewitness, they did have a relationship. Keefe D, I've seen them on a number of times. They were gambling together. They were drinking together. They had fun. They was hanging out in hotels. Yes,
that's
they did have a relationship.
Gene Deal. Okay.
That's no if and a buts about it. That was before me. That was before Zip. Them two had a relationship. Keefe D and Puff. That's known. As far as me having any information whether he commissioned Keefe D to do a murder, nah, bruh. That's not that ain't me. I can say, they can ask me, did I see Keefe D? Yes, I did.
So you feel like they're going after Puffy?
So he is saying that he know that because Puffy was like, yeah, I know, I never hung out with Keefe D and none of that. But the bodyguard who was there that was hired to protect Diddy is saying, hey, yeah, he was there. He was around Keefe D like that. So which makes me believe the rumors of saying that maybe there was some money paid to get rid of somebody. Okay, being Tupac, because y'all know he didn't like Tupac. Tupac and Diddy's first baby mama, okay, used to date. All right, and she still before Pac died, she still had a great relationship with him, and Diddy didn't like that. Okay, they used to date, and I think she was around 15, 16 or so years old when she first started seeing Tupac. All right, Diddy did not like the fact that that happened because he was not friends with Tupac. So the fact that she had a great relationship with Tupac even after they broke up, Diddy didn't like that. That put a strain on her relationship with Diddy, because he didn't want her around him or speaking to him or having anything to do with, which is that's how he like all his women. He don't like them talking to no other man. He don't like that. He don't like that, period. Lord have mercy, guys. It's always some shit, Lord. All right, so let's continue, because it's so much. My God, it's so much. I hope I ain't dropping too much tea on y'all. Okay, I hope I ain't dropping too much tea. I already told y'all about Cassie's doctor who conveniently drove off of a cliff. They're saying shortly after he did this surgery for Cassie, and they were saying that that it was maybe some legal ramifications for him doing that, because she had just had the surgery prior, and Diddy wanted her to have the implants taken out because he said that they were too big. We talked about that last night. So yeah, that man is no longer here. Okay. Let's get into, we already talked about Kim Porter's sister speaking out. And I have one last thing that we're going to run. Oh my God, I ran through all my stuff tonight. All right, so let me make sure I got all my topics. I see somebody just came in and said that there's a new case for Diddy. We already covered that, and thank you guys for coming in. I'm gonna play one thing after that, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Okay? Do I want to show this? I think I will, because we're talking about character when it comes to Diddy. Okay, and we already talked about him with Justin Bieber. I'm gonna show you guys this clip, and y'all just kind of let me know in the chat what you guys think about it. It seems to me that Justin Bieber may have been a little scared and very nervous. Okay, let's play.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out. Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, his, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my number, so. Right. Okay. My number? Yeah. Sorry, my number. Yeah.
Why was he so nervous? Y'all saw how he was so jittery and he was kind of stumbling over his words. Like, Diddy, first of all, why you want to hang out? What are you in your 40s or so? Why you want to hang out? And Justin Bieber at this time, they're saying was like 18, maybe 17, 18 years old. Why you want to hang out with him like that? Why you ain't hung out? That's what you say to some female. I ain't seen you in a minute. Like, really, nigga? Go somewhere and sit down, Diddy. Go somewhere and sit down. This boy is like a little boy. What do you have in common with somebody like Justin Bieber? He get on my damn nerves. I can't wait. I cannot wait until they do what they need to bring his ass on down. All right, so let's go ahead and get this last clip on out. Okay. All right. So is this the one? Okay. I saw something too where they were talking about Puffy cheated on Jennifer Lopez when he was dating her, while he was dating Jennifer Lopez with Superhead. Right upstairs, Jennifer Lopez was downstairs and told the security guy not to let Jennifer Lopez come upstairs because he was upstairs with Superhead. I saw that today too. I'm gonna have to share that another time. All right, it's a lot, y'all. They're saying too that I already told y'all about how Biggie was talking about leaving Bad Boy Entertainment, guys, which y'all know that's where he was signed under Diddy's record label. There was some money issues to where Puffy, they were saying that Puffy was taking a lot of Biggie's money, and he was upset about that. He was no longer happy with how the industry was treating him over there at Bad Boy. So they were saying that he had already started making negotiations to be signed to Rockefeller Records before his death. Okay, which further kind of gives, I'm gonna say, Diddy allegedly motive to maybe not have him here anymore, because at the time Biggie Smalls was the biggest rapper on said label. Okay, Biggie Smalls was the biggest rapper on Diddy's label at the time. So for him to leave, that would not have been a good look at all, because anytime time you saw Biggie, you saw Puffy. And it was getting to the point to where they were saying that Biggie was tired of wearing all these crazy outfits that Diddy was telling him that he should wear, and that it looked good for him to wear. That he just wasn't feeling it. He wasn't feeling it. So let's see. Which one did I say it under? Yeah, but they were saying that Biggie had already made plans and arrangements, guys, to sign with Rockefeller Records, which you guys know was at the time spearheaded by Jay-Z. Okay, he was over Rockefeller Records, him and Dame Dash, as you guys remember back in the day. All right, I don't know if I could play that video because it might be a little too much, and I don't want YouTube to flag it. I mean, I watched it, but I don't know if it's going to be watch worthy for YouTube. But that's all it was doing, was just explaining that Biggie was planning on leaving. They said, wasn't he sick or something? Girlfriend Chronicles is asking. Let me put your question up there about Justin Bieber. They were saying that Diddy did take his virginity, Justin Bieber's virginity, allegedly. Okay, but at one point in time, he had started taking DURGs. So a lot of times he was kind of high, and at one point he had decided that he wanted to start going to church and kind of get his life together, because he was starting to see some things and be involved in some things that was really starting to trouble his spirit. Like, so he kind of got away from all of that, and he kind of started canceling tours and stuff like that for him to start going to church and kind of get away from things, because he had started hanging with Diddy, which everybody knows if you hang with Diddy, you're gonna be drinking and you're gonna be on some stuff. All right, I mean, ask Cassie. That's the first thing he did whenever he invited her to come out somewhere with him, when he was trying to get her signed, and he was trying to hit on her or whatever in the car, and he was driving. She said when he pulled up, he was already high, and when she got in the car, he handed her some type of pill, which she later found out was ecstasy. So anytime that you around him, he wants everybody to be just like he was back in the day, which was high. That's why Diddy always have them damn shades on. Because his eyes be like, when a person be high, his eyes, you can tell it in his eyes. So to hide that, he would always have shades on, even at night. Go back and look at pictures. Just Google Diddy, and you will see pictures. If he's out at night, he got on shades, because he's hiding. He's hiding the fact that he's high. He done been on some shit. He's taking ecstasy and a whole lot of stuff back then. And he was giving it to those women. And according to Cassie, she took a lot of it back then, in addition to the cocaine with a C and some other things that she would be high with as well, given to her, according to her, in the deposition by Diddy. So now that this second person have come out to say that she was sexually assaulted by Diddy, it's given that, yeah, I believe everything that Cassie said in that deposition. And I don't care what nobody got to say. I've been seeing people in comments say, oh, I don't believe her. Why did it take her so long to come out? Like, shut up. Do you talk about everything that happened to you right when it happened? I think not, especially something that traumatic. I mean, I don't think you're going to talk about something that traumatic. And it was a lot. Her deposition was 35 pages long. So it takes a while to process, and there's levels to it. It's levels to it. This girl is reliving this as she's putting this in her deposition. So people, stop saying that something didn't happen to somebody and you don't believe it and it's all about money. She should be paid for her pain. Like, honestly. She should be paid for her pain. And at the end of the day, I feel like he's going to wind up, if not in jail, he's going to wind up with his career in the dumpster, just like R. Kelly. And a person who is narcissistic and controlling and has this ego like them about Diddy, that's what's going to take him down the most, the fact that he's lost everything, because he came from nothing. Diddy didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his mouth. So the fact that he was able to come from nothing and get up under Andre Harrell and learn the business and then turn into Andre, I say Andre Harrell, because all that shit was going on in the music business. He was looking at other higher ups and how they ran the business and how they did women. And he took on that same mantra and was doing that to women as he, kind of grew in the business. And Harv Pierre, which was the president of of their record about Bad Boy, he shouldn't even been the president, because they said there was a lot of shit that was going on and he was unattended. He didn't really know the business like that, but he was buddy with Diddy. Now, I don't know if Diddy owed him some type of something. I don't know. But y'all know how it is when you get on, you bring your friends along too. I don't think that he really should have been in that position, because he was doing the same shit that Diddy was doing. And I ain't nobody gonna tell me no different that Harv Pierre, who was right up under Diddy, did not see what was going on with Cassie. You saw the black eyes and the busted lips. You saw all the stuff that was going on with this girl. You probably heard her screaming sometimes whenever she was going through what she was going through with Diddy. And can't nobody tell me different. Period. And the fact that he was doing it and grooming as well, the same shit that Diddy was doing, they felt like that because they were in positions of power that they were going to get away with it. But little did you know, okay? Little did you know, this little thing now where it's called the adult, what is it? The Adult Abuse, the Adult Survivors Act, honey, is calling all the girls to the yard, and they are filing lawsuits against their asses. And I'm glad that they're finally speaking up. Thank you, Cassie. Let me applaud you, sweetheart, for finally getting the courage and the heart to step up and do what you needed to do, which open and kick down the door, baby. I'm saying it again, kick down the door for other women who are afraid to speak against horrific, scary people, because it can be scary coming up against a mogul. Money makes things go away, obviously. We talked about R. Kelly, and we keep bringing up R. Kelly because he is one of the ones who got away for years, decades and decades of abuse from women. He was able to pay his way out of stuff. Think about all the women that came forward to say, R. Kelly did this to me. R. Kelly did that to me. Go back and look at the Surviving R. Kelly and look at all the women that were violated, guys. And look at the women that they talked about in the documentary that came forward and filed lawsuits and got paid and had to sign NDAs, of course. And that's what they do. All right, I'm going to give you this money, but you're going to shut up. Don't talk about it because I got an image to keep up. Next, bring the next woman in. And that's how they look at it. Okay, I got away with this. Fine. Where's the next one? And coincidentally, all these women start out being young women because they can get into their mind and control them like a daddy. That's how Puffy was with Cassie. He treated her like he was her dad. He treated her like he was her dad. Let me see, do I have the video? I think I saved it. Where Puffy and, did I save it? Where Puffy and Cassie was out somewhere, and she walked up and shook the man's hand, the interviewer, and Puffy looked at her like, what you touching him for? And then he reached over and grabbed her like in a real aggressive type way and pulled her over to him like this. And it looked like he kind of stuck his fingers in her side, kind of like, look, don't be flirting with him. And then she kind of threw her hand over his shoulder like this and kind of looked at him like, it was like a forced smile, okay, that she gave him because she already knew that he was pissed off. She didn't want to have to deal with the ramifications later on. That's what it was. When I saw it, I said, oh my God. Oh my God. Because that's exactly what it was giving. It was giving that. All right, let me play this. And then I'm gonna let y'all go. This got music.
And you were gonna beat up Will Smith.
Okay, let's play this. Because body language says everything.
Who said that when you were dating J-Lo, Will Smith and Jada tried to pick her up on a threesome and you were gonna beat up Will Smith. Is that true?
I don't know what you're talking about. Jimmy, I thought we was friends. Right?
Oh, really? I don't know what you're talking about. Like you don't do threesomes. Get out of here, Diddy. Get out of here. Because once you're going to do a whole foursome with Will Smith and Jada Smith, and they were trying to... Get on out of here. Y'all. Oh, it's so much stuff I know, and I can't tell it all in one night, okay? Yes, they said, didn't he date Lauren Harvey? He did, and his son also dated Lauren Harvey, which I think is so gross. Laura, you might want to get checked out too, sis, because anybody that was messing with Diddy, because it's set in the layers now. I ain't nobody doctor. I don't know nobody's status or nothing like that out here, but it's a lot of stuff going around out here. And I know a lot of stuff because I've been doing a lot of reading up and listening to videos, but I'm going to keep giving y'all the tea, and I'm going to keep doing the exposing over here, and anything that I find out, I'm never going to keep no tea from you guys. I'm going to put it out there. So continue to log in up over here, baby, because every time you do, I'm going to hit y'all with that good old tea. All right. Somebody said you could tell he was lying. It took him a minute, and then he tried to turn it into a joke, as you can see. Like, oh, that's so beyond me. I've never done that. Nigga, that's what you do. Okay. That is what you do. Everybody got to, it starts with the ecstasy and then it go from there. We know how it works. All right. Too many people saying the same thing about you, Diddy. Too many people are saying the same thing about you. Everybody can't be lying. And where there's smoke, there's a whole forest fire with you, Diddy. But let's get on out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I had to combine Chronicles with our little pop-in to give you guys all this tea tonight. And let me make sure I gave it all to you, honey, because I don't want to leave y'all thirsty tonight, baby. Let's make sure I try to check them off as I got done. Because, yes, we got the breaking news. We got Jamie Foxx, okay? Yeah, I think we got it out. Oh, let me let y'all know this because I didn't let y'all know this. All right. Did I tell y'all about Lauyrn Hill canceling her Miss Education tour? For those of you that bought tickets, I hate to inform you, but Lauyrn Hill, baby, she has officially announced that she had to cancel her Miss Education of Lauyrn tour. All right, because of vocal strain. So she had some more dates that she had to fulfill in terms of her tour. But she had to tell fans, look, I'm going to have to cancel my tour because of vocal strain. As y'all know, she'd been saying for a while that she had to postpone some shows because of doctor's orders saying that she was having a lot of vocal issues. And I know the last show that I saw her doing, she was straining bad. I said, oh, no, baby. She was straining really, really bad. So I see why she is canceling the tour. But, of course, you know, a lot of people, they're pissed about it because they bought tickets. Y'all know how it is, especially if you're going out of town to see somebody, you already got hotel fare, you probably rent a car. I mean, whatever. You probably already made plans in advance for said tour or, show or whatever. So hopefully you guys get refunds for tickets if you've already bought them to see her. I haven't and probably never will. And not to say I'm not a fan of hers, but she be late too damn much and I ain't got time for that shit. But I said all that to say this. Her tour, honey, the Miss Education of Lauyrn tour has been canceled, okay? So that's for anyone out there with tickets and or plans to go and see her. All right. Thank you guys so much. It said, great job, Caramel. Thank you so much, Girlfriend Chronicles, for being here. Said she needed to with her rude, but she was rude. Did y'all see the video? They were talking about her being late, baby. She got up on stage saying, I've been seeing the videos and y'all talking about I'm always late. Y'all should be glad that I graced y'all with my presence so that I even showed up. I was like, bitch, no, you should be glad that you showed up because we don't pay these damn tickets. Okay? Well, not we, but y'all don't pay these damn tickets to come and see her ass. You supposed to show up and not 2-3 hours late. People got to go to work tomorrow. People don't pay for child care. You got to think about that. People got shit to do. So when you holding people up like that and start 3 hours late, you push everybody else stuff back. They done told the babysitter, the show starts at 7 and we're going to probably be out about 11 or so. And your ass done push the damn show back a whole 3 hours. Ain't nobody got time for that. But thank y'all, honey, for being here. For those of you that joined late, go on and hit the replay and hit that like button. And go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Because you already know we got the tea over here, okay? The juicy, juicy tea, too. Because Caramel be digging, and I love it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Love you, love you, love you. Mars, thank y'all for such a great job. And thank you so much for any content creators that join. I only see Girlfriend Chronicles, and I know there's some more. If there's any more and I missed you, please don't charge it to my heart, but charge it to my head, okay? Love you guys all the way down. And again, happy Thanksgiving, guys. Don't eat too much, all right? Because we got to keep this figure out here, honey, all right? We got to keep this figure out here. Don't eat too much, work out, and drink some water and wash all that dressing and shit down, all right? I probably won't eat no more Thanksgiving stuff after tomorrow because I'm bougie like that. I don't do that whole throughout the week stuff, so my shit gonna probably be gone, thrown out or something. I don't do Thanksgiving after one day. I'm gonna do one more day, and that's it for me. All right, but love you guys down. Love you, love you, love you, and goodbye. See you guys tomorrow, okay? Goodbye.